Got all these turkeys all over the place, man. I know you're trying to impress the ladies. I get it. Yeah. Do that shit somewhere else. Turkeys everywhere. They're literally all around me. This guy over here is, trying to impress the ladies. Everybody, Sunil Prepster here, and I'm here with Kova, who is eating. She loves to eat. So we're going to just do, I guess, a little quick update for you. So I'm going to be just me and Kova for the next 4 days. And so in this 4-day time, I'm going to, shoot some footage for you, and I'm going to show you kind of what I'll be doing here on my homestead. And I think it's gonna be great because this is one of the times where I really get a challenge myself and what my abilities are. So I will be doing everything just off of what I'm able to produce here on my homestead, the things I have here on my homestead, basically doing everything without leaving. And we're gonna see the projects that I do and kind of what steps I have set up for food security, stuff like that. I have a lot of projects that I'm gonna get done in the next 4 days, and I just want to kind of take you along for the ride. And today I was able to get most of the house clean. This is the last room. This is my kitchen, and so I will get it cleaned up, and I'm going to head to bed, and we're gonna hit it real hard in the morning. So see you in the morning, guys. Caught a big fat field mouse. He's probably one of the ones that's been wreaking havoc on our feed and other things. So we're gonna move these 3 boys over to the rabbit tractor. So as you can see here, I got 3 of them here. They're in the tractor, and then within the tractor there's an electric fence surrounding them. And you can see I did a lot of mowing today, a lot of pasture that I had to mow down. I'm still not done yet, so. But the goal is we're gonna spread this out. I have a 160 footer that I got. It's a chicken electric fence. So these squares are gonna be smaller. Pretty much 4 squares would fit in this one. And so we're gonna make this a huge grow out where we're gonna put more rabbits and some turkeys as well. Should be good fun. So the game plan is to keep them in here so that they know that this is kind of their safe space, so to speak, and then we'll let them out once we get the electric fence extended, and this will be kind of their area to pasture, and then at night they'll just run inside the tractor here. And so this is a great way to really give yourself sustainability. I mean, the space they're in right now is not very large, but you could easily house quite a few rabbits and feed them for free. Like I said, this doesn't cost me anything. This is 100% free meat, and you can see how sustainable it is. It's the best of all worlds. Even the pasture grass right here is going to get much needed nutrients. This is permaculture at work. Well, everybody got food, water, hay. Everything's doing pretty good. And the babies in here are doing wonderful. They're all growing. All my does are really good moms. I mean, I couldn't ask for better moms than these 2. And the chickens are making quick work of my little compost pile right here, which is doing outstanding, actually. So one good thing about being in the country is you can have compost piles and stuff like that, but underneath here is some really rich compost. And my pigs are doing what pigs do best. Eat, eat, eat. Isn't that right? I know for a lot of people that are stuck at home on this mandatory quarantine and they're kind of locked in from the outside world, I know it must feel like the biggest punishment in the entire world, but I can tell you, for me, looking at my gate, knowing it's closed, nothing in, nothing out, man, it feels great. It just feels wonderful to know I don't have to worry about anything because I have everything I need here, I'm prepared, and it's just a really good feeling. Haven't felt this good and free in a long time, man. I mean, God, I'm blessed. I love it. But yeah, just a really good reminder that, you know, you're not promised anything. You're not promised tomorrow, but you know what? It sure feels really good to be living right now. So I'm charging my power pack here because it's low, it's at 65%. As you can see, I have it plugged in right here. You can tell that's charging because the little green light's on. And I had to use it quite a bit today because I didn't realize that I had a low battery on the lawnmower here. So I connected a float charger to it, and so you can see it's charging. So we'll check on it again in the morning. But it just goes to show you guys. It just goes to show you, if you're not checking on your equipment and doing daily maintenance, you know, you can run out of battery or a piece of equipment stops working. So it's a good reminder for me to make sure that I keep things in working order. And right here you can see our 3 turkeys. They're just enjoying the brooding lamp. They got food, water looks good. So it looks like they're doing well. You guys already know what this is. This is my kilowatt meter, and this is my freezer right here. And what I'm going to be doing is seeing how much power it requires to run for 24 hours. I figure since I'm, you know, here, I might as well go ahead and do a energy project this week. So we're going to plug this in just like that. Boom. We're going to start collecting some data. It's day 14. The quail eggs are doing great. In 2 more days, we'll go into lockdown, and then in 3 more days, they will be hatching. Very excited. Well, I'll have myself a little dinner. Pork chops. Looking nice. For my quarantine dinner, I have a pork chop, and I have a salad. A really basic salad. It's romaine lettuce, bell pepper, and broccoli. Yeah, this is how homesteaders eat in a quarantine where they can't go anywhere. Rough life, right? That pork chop was freaking delicious, and the salad was so good. I'm gonna be a little adventurous tonight and have another one, and then I'm gonna head to bed because it's been a long day. And it's gonna be an even longer day tomorrow. So it's raining, but we still gotta work anyway. What are you looking at, Kova? She's on the prowl. We're gonna go ahead and take this fence and we're gonna move it out, and we're gonna add the 164-foot fence, and we're gonna combine the two. So as you can see here, we got the fence up. Kova's fascinated with the rabbits. The rabbits' tractor has been moved. As you can see how much more space we have. With this amount of space, I'll be able to feed my family indefinitely for free, just on the pasture alone. Sustainability, guys. So basically what's going to happen is once the rabbits are weaned from their mother, instead of going into another cage where they would be, you know, fed a compressed alfalfa pellet, they will come straight out to the pasture and start free ranging. And then as you can see, we have some stakes in the ground, and this is just going to make sure that the net stays flush with the ground. So that's really good. And this whole setup took 30 minutes to put up. So it's highly movable, and it's going to allow us to move from pasture to pasture, which gives this specific plot, we'll call it, space to grow back, regenerate with all the new nutrients and phytonutrients and soil composition that the rabbits and turkeys and other animals put into it. So it's truly the definition of sustainability. So I'm here with the turkeys. We're going to clean their pen out, give them fresh water and food, and we're going to do a little bit of socialization as well. Trust me, you want your turkeys to be socialized. Now, scientists tell us that turkeys and chickens are descendants from T-Rexes. So I don't know how true that is, but I know how chickens, how territorial they can get. And so when you have one bigger than a medium-sized dog, you want to make sure that it's not going to peck at you and it understands its place in your tribe, so to speak. So that's why we're going to do a little bit of socialization. Again, we're out here making more biochar, and ultimately this is going to go in our garden, so just a great way to repurpose and reuse everything for sustainability, for preparedness. Dinner. What are we having tonight? Kova's about to get some dinner. We got some elk organs, some deer. I'll put some eggs in there for her as well. I added 2 pasture-raised eggs, and voila, Kova's dinner for tonight. My off-grid dinner tonight is garlic pepper chicken Caesar wraps with fried potatoes. Hey, baby girl. It's time to wake up, Kova. It's time to wake up. We got work to do, mamas. Yes, we got work to do. Mamas. You're tired, aren't you? Yeah, I know. We gotta go homestead. We gotta go prep. Thank you for being my big helper, Cove. So the weather's pretty bad today. We're not gonna be able to do a whole lot outside, so I'm unearthing my little seed bank that I have stored up. We're gonna start getting some seeds going. So we're gonna get some seedlings started. So I got some soil, seed pots, and a little tray. We'll get everything put together and seeds planted. So we got 10 different things we're gonna grow: cucumbers, broccoli, okra, spinach, green bell peppers, radishes, tomatoes, green beans, squash, and some jalapenos. So I got everything planted. But if you don't have these cool, fancy, organic seed cups, you can always use a plastic drinking cup, like you reused, coffee cup or a cut water bottle. You can always do that. All I recommend is just putting some holes at the bottom so the water can drain out, just like that. But I do like these organic cups because you can plant them directly as is and they'll break down in your soil. But if you don't have that, this is a great option as well. Just anything that will hold, the soil and the seed. And what's great about these are you can reuse them until, they break or degrade to a point where they don't hold soil anymore. So there you have it. Now that there's a break in the weather, I'm gonna get my burn pile going. This is going to be great because it's going to make me some biochar for my garden, and it's going to help burn all the burnables that I have. So killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So the rabbits are definitely doing their job. They made quick work of this grass, so we're going to move it over just a little bit and let them feed on some fresh pasture. Mamas, you got to leave that fence alone. Kova. That's how we keep the predators out. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Well, now you know. The wind's really bad here, so I'm gonna try and make this quick. I have a blueberry bush and a rose bush. I'm gonna put them into grow out planters right here. So let's get that taken care of. There we go, very quick and easy. And then we're gonna take these pots and we're gonna reuse them, obviously, because that's what we do around here. I'm gonna feed the pig, and guess what I'm feeding them? The same food I eat, which also is the same food that I plant. Broccoli and green beans. Here you go, guys. She already knows what's happening. About to feed Kova. She eats raw. So I have deer meat, elk organs, and 2 raw eggs. So my prepper meal today is going to be a pork chop and fried potatoes. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but we have some quail chicks that are just hatched. Day 17. Oh, wow. Look at that. So we're going to take these guys, we're going to put them in a box, and we're going to put them in the brooder. So we have 26 so far, and I'm sure we'll have a few more hatch, and we'll let them join their brothers and sisters here inside the brooder. But overall, guys, I must say I think this has been a very successful quarantine lock-in. Hope you guys have a great day, and as always, long live the Republic.